IGN rated Sonic Forces a 69. IGN said, on top of the joy of creating and playing as your own character, there's a lot of goofy charm that makes Sonic Forces hard to be disappointed with. The graphics are colorful and engaging, and the music is pumping backdrop for extreme team-ups, super speed cinematics, and lots of reminiscences on the power of friendship. There are some really fun levels in the mix too, and surprisingly strong boss fights make for some unexpected highlights. But Sonic Forces doesn't build on its handful of good ideas as much as it should, and it screeches to a halt just as soon as it lands. Wow. So, of course, that's the abridged version of the review. IGN gives a full-blown review, but IGN review seems probably the most fair I've seen on YouTube. Now, everybody was thinking that IGN was going to give the game a bad score. And one of the funny things is somebody in our Sonic Forces video, they said Chaos works for IGN, which is not true. Not true at all, but hey, they want to give me a job. I'm cool with that. So IGN seems pretty fair. I don't really have anything to say about their review. I read the whole thing, and they really gave the game a shot. They really did. They gave it a fair shot. Game Informer rated Sonic Forces a 65. Game Informer said, despite my multiple gripes with Sonic Forces, I still enjoyed the adventure. 3D Sonic games still aren't to where they should be after such a long time of iteration and experimentation, but through improved gameplay and level design, Sonic Forces continues the series' evolution in the right direction. Now, this is one of the main things I've seen online for people who rated the game. They said the game needs a lot of work, but they said that Sonic Forces is headed in the right direction, just bad execution. I think that might be the most general consensus of Sonic Forces, that they did a lot of things right, just bad execution. PlayStation Universe rated Sonic Forces 60, and they said, the good news is that Sonic Forces is not the disaster it could easily have been, right? I agree with that. It could have been Sonic Boom. Oh, made me shudder. There's a fairly enjoyable, silly romp here that's got some nicely handled fan service. The bad news is that it will still make so many of the same mistakes synonymous with the series' 3D past. So I would say from my observation, Sonic Forces is still doing the thing where when you go too fast, it's hard to control, and the stages being too easy and linear, stuff like that. The same issue with colors and a few other Sonic games recently. So PlayStation Universe, I kind of agree with that. Let's move on to the next one. Gamespot rated Sonic Forces 50 of 50. Sonic Forces ultimately failed to advance the mechanics of previous successful 3D Sonic games or present them in their best light. A mediocre platformer at best, Sonic Forces manages to do nothing more than reinforce long-held stereotypes against Sega's beloved blue blur. So clearly GameStop is not happy, and they're saying that the game, though has potential, it failed every single game. So basically they're saying that Sonic Forces is the worst part of Colors, Generations, and Lost World, which could be a pretty good case made, you know. I don't know. Could be a legit complaint. Trusted Reviews rated Sonic Forces a 50. Like Sonic? Play Sonic Mania. Of course. That's like the general Sonic fan base response. Go play Sonic Mania, it's better. Play Sonic Mania? Play Sonic Mania some more. While Sonic Forces looks fantastic, I definitely agree. The first level with the Avatar and the chemical factory space station, that looks beautiful. It's one of the least engaging games in the entire series. True, it doesn't have the broken controls, that's Sonic Colors, or half-witted camera of the worst examples, but there's a very little here to actually play, enjoy, or discover, bar a cool custom designer and a whole bunch of costumes to unlock. Basically said the custom character is really, really cool, but the rest of the game, not doing so well. And of course, this is their short review, so I'm pretty sure they go into depth on why they hate the game, because hating Sonic Forces is a meme now, apparently. Push Square said Sonic Forces disappointing. Clearly, since they rated a 40, literally 4-0. A disappointing step back for the franchise. Uninteresting level design and subpar gameplay on all 3 playable characters make for a game that can be frustrating to get through. The nonsense story is poorly written. Okay guys, listen, Push Square, Sonic stories are always nonsense. Come on, Sonic 06 has Sonic kissing a girl. Come on, man, that's creepy. The nonsense story is poorly written and makes more tonal shifts than Mariah Carey with an ice cube. What? Wow, man, shots fired. The game is perfectly fine for the younger audience's targeting, and we're sure they'll enjoy it for what it is, but in the wake of Sonic's Mania's tremendous success, the problems 3D Sonic has always faced are becoming much, much harder to ignore. So the Mariah Carey reference, I don't get it, but what I do get is the nonsense story is poorly written and makes more tonal shifts. From what I've seen, the story is doom and gloom, but then a lot of times the characters are making jokes, like Sonic was held captive for 6 months and tortured. And then he's about to fight Zavok, and he's all, whoa, you finally let me go. Now I can show you what I really can do. And he's all upbeat and happy, even though he was tortured for 6 months. You know, it just, I don't know, it's kind of thrown me off a little bit. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about these reviewers. You can read the reviews all in the list. I'm sure they got, just type Sonic Forces, Game Central, they'll all come up. You can see what their rating is actually legit. But, you know, at the end of the day, guys, you can form your own opinions on what you think about Sonic Forces. If you think it's a good game, you should buy it. If you don't, you don't, and you shouldn't buy it. As far as what's Chaos going to do about it, well, I don't know. I'm going to leave my opinion neutral on Sonic Forces. I'll let you guys decide. Anyway, guys, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more Lost content and other cool videos I got coming up. As always, I'll see you all in the next video.